Hey folks, oh, excuse me. Welcome back to Let's Play Rants of Three Kingdoms 14. Sorry about that. I'm the Serious JG, and last time we did stuff. Now we are continuing to do stuff. And so, looks like Tolpanzer up here is threatening to earn himself the nickname the Hero of Onding, or Wu Ji. Hey, Wu Ji? Yeah, he's a hero of Wu Ji. Because he's beating the shit out of Patricia, which sounds pretty dark. But also Ma Chao. And we got Yan Jing up here too. Ma Tang's still looking pretty healthy, but all in all, things are going our way in this fight. And whatever force they may have left, if they do win this thing, which doesn't look like they're going to, it's not going to be enough to take on Ding anymore. So I'm moving my thought process towards actually securing the zone here. I will, in full disclosure, at the end of the last video, I played around for another turn or two, just goofing and not being particularly careful, and it is very possible for me to blow taking Tian Shui, because eventually the Ma army might just back off, but it will then kind of mess with our ability to take Tian Shui, and if I'm not careful about assaulting Tian Shui, I can get myself in trouble. So let's try to be careful, shall we? I think we might have ended the last turn all ready to go, with overseer proposals having been dealt with, right? So, where is it that Vulture Beam wants to requisition gold? Shochun. So they really have this notion that Shochun is, like, out of money, which I did not think was the case. It's not a lot of money for a city that size, but let's see. Incomes don't beat expenditures by much. And it can be a little confusing. But the incomes and expenditures don't always seem to be on the same time scale here. But at the end of the day, it's Vulture Bean herself running things in the biggest zone that we've got to work with, which means I don't have to be too worried about not having as much gold coming in as the city's capable of generating. Alright, I'm getting little hiccups in the sound, which are not making me too happy. Just doing a cursory check. Is there anything we missed? Yeah, I think the people who are not already working for us aren't going to work for us. Did I already send anybody out on searches? Yes, and Anding. Alright, I think we're actually ready to just call it a turn. Beihai is just about to fall, so we might as well be here when it happens. Suppose I could have ordered like Ald or what's her name there, Red Hat lady, to move towards Port Changyang, because we're not going to get that. That's going to be the end of Kong Rong. As a ruler, that is. He will... Alright, for our prisoners, how should we proceed? So we only captured 3 prisoners? That was their whole city. People join us? Oh, they're all going to join us. Found this golden shuo. Somehow Ald didn't enter the city. Oh, because he was attacking an officer. So weird. How come we didn't get There's all these officers that were there that did not join us. So this is a problem. I wasn't counting on getting, like, 10 or 12, 10 or maybe not a dozen, but like a couple of officers who would join us and could be part of governing the zone, but instead we're going to be short officers again. Meanwhile, over here, can have allied defense, allied morale increase, damage, allied maneuver increased. I could Oh, that's Lita's grand. I got Lita's grandma confused with Toll Panzer. My bad. We can't do anything tactics-wise right now. I was a little surprised that it looked like we would be able to manually order a tactic again already. He'll get us back for this, he says. We have arrived at Gongsun-Ju's castle. Now let us head to the negotiating table. It is an honor to meet you. I, Li Jingming, have come as an emissary on behalf of my lord Yuan Shu. What is the matter we need to discuss? Only what you have to say. I brought you a gift. Please accept it. We have no reason to refuse. Okay. Okay. We're now trusted allies of those guys, which might mean eventually they just join us. We defeated Patricia. Did we capture her? Didn't say anything about that. Since the army and Zhang have agreed our alliance has ended, okay. There are no action reports. Chang Bang and Wuji are now members of Zhang. Deployed the prisoner Guan Cheng. Found some gold, a golden show, gold. People have arrived at different places. Let's reduce our enemies. Ding seems to have financial trouble as well. It's probably not that shocking when you think about it. We got Borta in charge here. She should be able to pull it together. Sure. Let's get you to take over Port Changyang. They're all. One more step in our plan to not be particularly good friends with our brother Yuan Shao, who has yet to make a move on Yi, which we just kind of inherited from Guosi having already taken it. Oh, you have gotten into a boat in order to build this tower, huh? Interesting. You are building a tower, and then that other unit that was building towers left, because there was no place else for them to build towers. Pei Yuan Chao, I think, was building towers. Okay. So we need to get Beihai's economy going. And auto-appoint according to Conquer is probably the most important thing to do. You working on commerce is going to be the most logical thing. I don't know why we would be... No. Troops. He's also got 7 Conquer land, and he, by he I mean me. I'm going to switch them around. Would we make more money with JG in charge, or you in charge? Yeah, we should actually have JG in charge here. He's cultured, for whatever that means. Not gonna worry about troop counts here until we've got some money coming in. But what I really want to know is why the hell did we didn't get any officers here. They all quit and left right before we took over. Because we only had like 3 officers we could hire. There's a guy in Beihai who is free. Is Beihai the where we just took over? Yeah, okay, so there was like one guy in Beihai who had, I guess, been fired or quit right before we took over. So we should hire him. The Yubei can get it done. It's going to take more than one turn, though. Lethal, what are you bitching about? He is in the list of people who thinks that they should get more than they have. Shame, shame, shame. You... Oh, Sundai is going to be able to hire this guy now. He just needed a stew for a while. Okay. Thought he was on a list of people who would never work for us, but I guess there might be some kind of pride mechanic where they will not do it immediately, no matter what. Xu Huang, on the other hand, ain't doing it. Borta can hire this guy. So maybe if we're patient, we will get Xu Huang after all. Alright, so we need to get an alliance going with Sun Ce again, probably. Froxus will take care of that. Because we weren't going to get a submission demand, so... Yeah, Gongxing Du isn't going to do it. Probably because we're not a threat to him. I think you have to have a border with them. I don't think they'll submit to you if they're not on your border. Because we did have a border with Zhang Lu when he submitted. So Beihai is just a little bit short of officers. But it'll be more short of officers. Well, Ald will join the city, I guess, but it is going to be a little short of officers when... what am I talking about? First of all, I got to see some of these places. Yeah, they lost people who are now settled in Beihai. I was expecting to get new officers when we took over Beihai, and it kind of isn't going to be the case. Oh, you know what? He should have gone up here. Because he has really good conquer. And who is not doing something? Ald is still the recruiting guy over here, so he will eventually not be doing that anymore. So GAP is short one guy. Have we got anyone to spare over here? Oh yeah, we could actually move you when you're done with what you're doing. But you're not done with what you're doing right this minute, so we will not move you now. Ultra Bobo is back, and you're gonna be in trouble. Alright, let's, Sauron's pretty good at that. We can probably... Yeah, well, let's move Vulture Bobo. Vulture Bobo is not going to be needed, Sorry to break up Vulture Bobo and Vulture Bean yet again, but, This place is going to be on the front lines of some fighting, so... Getting Vulture Bean up there. He's an expensive officer, though. He'll have kind of a high upkeep. Tuba. Xiao Pei, how you guys doing? Yeah, we set up the exact right number of officers here. So eventually we'll bring this guy to GOP, which means if Beihai, Bobo's on the way, Ald will end up there. GOP might need like one more officer. I think we're doing okay. I mean, I just have to accept that sometimes I'm going to have moments where not every single place has an overseer. Because I don't have a big glut of officers that I'm not using for something, really. Okay, that being the case, just quick check the cores everywhere. Onding's going to take a while to get going. Although I did get better officers up here at some point, so... Yeah, Zhu's not doing anything. He should be building up commerce. And I need to start taking some of these... I need to start taking these hexes up here that Ma Teng is using for Wu Wei away from him. Probably don't need to be the one in charge of Onding, actually. It probably should be him. With you maybe over here, Borta. It's Ludwig Borta. Or not. Borta, I guess, just dropped off the list. We'll need folks here, eventually, but we don't have the territories yet. Oh, it's going to take forever for someone to get over there. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of officers here because we conquered an entire force. Let's get you guys over there. Yeah, just send over 2 randos. All 2 of us will be on our way. You might as well grab an unimpressive officer from Onding as well. Guozi, they don't come much more unimpressive than that. Was that Guozi or Li Jui? I wasn't even paying attention. I recognize the 2 portraits and I think of them as being like Clip and Clack, or Tip and Tap the Tappet brothers, you know? Click and Clack the Tappet brothers, whatever it is. Yeah. Anyway, alright, so people, rewards. Man, there's a lot of people who could use a little bit more job satisfaction, but we'll stick with the people who are less than 95. Which is still a lot of people, including lethal. He'll gladly accept it. We will keep hidden poison attacks going for the hell of it. Oh, Don Neverstar can't even, says she didn't even able to do it. Surprising. cannot guarantee success. Interesting. Okay. Let's forget about it then. Enemies hostile, normal enemies friendly, trusted. Yeah, I'm trying to keep the Gongzungs on the side here. Again, in the hopes that once I get a foothold up there, I can get them to surrender. Banquet in Runan? No. Banquet in Shangyang? Eh. Yuan Shao's army? Yeah, we're not fighting them directly, so I don't feel like spending money on it. Chang'an might make sense. Got a lot of officers there. Yeah, okay. Investment. I think that'll be good enough. Search. Is there someplace we're supposed to be searching? They didn't tell us any place in particular this time. So places that we only recently took over, like Onding, might be good. That's good enough. I shouldn't have used him. He's not just doing something, he's overseeing the main area of the city, so that was kind of silly of me. Alright, so got Lita's grandma heading for Jiating. So we'll make sure these guys are ready to kind of, that'd be Zerfal and Shingen Tagada, to be kind of guarding either side of Cao Cao. Cao Wu, by God, Cao. Sure, no problem. Sure. And like I said, I got all the to take over Port Changyang, which I guess is sending some resources over to Yuan Shao right now. So we don't want it. We don't want that to continue. All right, get 2 action turns into 1 video for a change. Borta visited Dongcheng. Would you ever consider serving our... Oh, no, wait, she's Mongolian. Would you ever consider serving our army? Great father, be very pleased, Makoto. I'm happy to serve. Yeah, he's excited about serving Zhong, this Han loyalist, to the end. Sunda visited Wuji. Hey, Wuji, you want to turn over a casino in not San Piero, San Andreas, Los Venturas? Of course, CJ. Kaiyan visited Li Yui. Are you not the same as Li Yui, are you? No, I'm a different guy. I guess they've decided Ma Chao can die. Whoa. Do you wanna... Jiao Yuan, you wanna help him, or no, rather, Tolpanther, you wanna help Jiao Yuan? Recruited a few guys. Got a Jeer Tome, which is a personnel report. Onding summoned a bunch of people, which was probably an error. Cao Cao has captured Zhengui. Alright, we'll finish off Ma Chao, and as you can see, we've now got we've now got Ma Teng and what's his name here? Yan Jing are marching back to try to save Tian Shui. Where I've got people marching there still makes sense to me. You are going to take Jiating. Might be possible for us to cut off their supply lines from behind if I think this through properly. But basically, I'm like, time to start taking over. If nothing else, it's time to start taking over some of these little territories and put my own overseers there and try to expand them. Even if it's only temporary, just like choking off the income of Ma Teng. I think would be a good idea. Don't know how long it'll take some of my overseers to get to where they were going. Actually, it's a tiny bit on the early side, but I think I need to actually call it a video anyway. So I'm going to call it a video, a tiny bit on the early side. Ooh, looks like Yuan Shao is making a play to take out Ji, but got Wen Shou. I don't see Yan Liang, but looks like he's going to get up there. Whether or not he's got siege wappets to get it done, he does not appear to have those. So, alright, I'm going to save and call it a video, and when we come back next time, we will continue our campaigning in the north. As this war between the states continues to escalate here in Savannah, Georgia. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.